everyone. Good morning. All the audience
Good
out
morning.
here.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. VP Singh.
Good morning.
Good morning. I can't see. Let me make it 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah. Who was speaking? Good morning. And good morning, Harsha. Good to see you over here. And I would request, and good morning, Shabana. Very much good morning. I interrupted in between. And good morning. Today, Harsha Garg will be speaking on Live Abundantly Wealthy Life. I think it's a very interesting topic. So over to Harsha, please. Welcome, Harsha, on Consciously Positive. Harsha, please. Floor is yours, all yours. Yeah.
Thank you, Mavin, and thank you, Consciously Positive. Huge welcome to all the people who are showing up today. So let's begin today's session with 1 minute tuning into the abundance music. So I'm sharing my screen and I'm playing the music. Inviting everyone to be with it for 1 minute. All right, so welcome once again, everyone. So just wanted to have everybody tune in before we start our conversation. So what everybody is experiencing from abundance. So do you really live on a daily basis in abundance? So I'm inviting everyone to be in that inquiry while we go through today's conversation. And while you are inquiring this, let me introduce myself very briefly, because there's so many of you who might not know me. So I'm Harsha Garg. I'm from Delhi. I have lived in the city of Delhi. India Gate is one of my favorite icons from Delhi, so which connects to the capital city. And I've grown up in a business family with my father in Delhi. And my mission is actually to contribute to 10,000 entrepreneurs to live abundantly wealthy, rich life. And on that mission, since 2015, I have been working on various financial education, money education programs. And inside of that, it's my pleasure today to be with all of you and add further value on living an abundantly wealthy life. So that's very brief about me. And meanwhile, any one of you have any other question to ask me about, so keep typing in the chat box and we'll keep addressing it as we keep going along. So good morning, Vasant, we got it. So, okay, now, when you listen to that music of abundance, and when you are in the inquiry that, am I living abundantly? What did you see for yourself? And now I invite everyone to think of, there are two sides of every one of us. And what are those two sides? And I want to share a screen for that so that you can connect to what I am saying. Just 1 second. Let me open my screen and okay, so you all see the screen. So when I say there are two sides of each one of us, when we live abundantly or not, as far as money is concerned, or as far as wealth is concerned, notice that do you face some struggles to solve money problems in your day-to-day living? If yes, then why do we have these struggles? So the answer to that is usually we have two things in us. Something in us is limiting us, and something in us is empowering us. We call it limiting and empowering beliefs about money, which is there for you, which is there for me, which is there for everyone. So now, how about catching some of those limiting and empowering beliefs which you have, not what we hear from others, because what will really shift जो आपके beliefs हैं versus anybody else's. Okay, so anyone wants to type into your beliefs, or I can share a list of this, and we can all do a wonderful exercise. Type in yes, no. Do I resonate? Yes. Do I not resonate? Type N. So in the chat box, we'll do an exercise now, going through a number of limiting and empowering beliefs. And when you see you are resonating, type yes. And when you see you are not resonating, just type N in the chat box. Okay, so let me begin with a list of it. So say, if I get rich and wealthy, everyone will want something from me. Do you resonate with it? Yes or no? If yes, just type yes in the chat box, and I invite everyone to participate in that. And if you do not resonate, type no. Oh, you resonate. There's so many of the people resonating with it. Got that? So let's go to the next one. If I have a lot of money, it means someone is going to have less of it. There isn't enough for everyone. Do you resonate with that? Samina says no. Mr. Tingra says no. Vasant says yes. Okay, got that. Let's look another one. I am not very good in the area of handling money and finance. Do you resonate with this belief? Or you do not resonate with this? You're saying no, yes. All right, there's a mix of answers. Great. So let's look at getting rich and wealthy isn't for people like me. I mean, how could I be the one? So does that resonate with you or no? Okay, it says yes, no. Okay, it's again a mix. Okay, so let's look at the next one. If I really strive for wealth and I do not succeed, I will feel like a failure. I better not try it. So who resonates with this one? Consider all of these are just beliefs, right? Not really the truth. Let's look at the next one. Having excess money means I am greedy. People will look at me as if I'm greedy. I'm materialistic. So does this resonate with you? Okay, got that. All right, so let's look at another one. I have the potential for wealth. All I just need is a break and time to create that wealth. It's like you believe in that you have the potential, but okay, so who resonates with this one? Okay, yeah, all of you have a lot of potential for sure. I see a lot of yeses there. Great, awesome. And let's look another one. Money isn't really that important. Money is not really that important. Okay. A lot of people are saying yes, money isn't that important. Okay. We'll discover that as we go along. And this is another very interesting one, that is like, you cannot get wealthy and rich doing exactly what you want. I mean, my passion cannot help me bring, richness and wealth to me. I probably have to do something which I don't like as a monotonous, boring thing. And then, so if you resonate with that, type yes. Okay, good. So now I can see a lot of people connecting, what are we saying? Limiting and empowering beliefs. So any specific belief of your own in this exercise, if you can see, then just you can type that one in the chat box before we look into two more beliefs for you. Okay, so let's take another one. It's money, it's like it takes money to make money. I don't have money. Do I want to make money? Now, how would I make it? So it takes money to make money. Who all resonate with that? Type yes if you resonate with that one. It takes money to make money. Okay. No and yes, both. That's an interesting answer. Okay. Most of the good opportunities are already gone. Who believe in that? Okay. I am not as smart or intelligent enough to get rich. Who believes in that one? Okay. All right. So all of you are smart. I got it. So everybody's saying no. I got that. All of you are smart. Okay. So I am too young to get rich, or I am too old now to get rich. Who resonates with that? Okay, cool. So that's wonderful. So with that, I'm sure all of you can notice, how your beliefs, this is something you believe, not necessarily the truth. That's what is to be, broken. This is not the truth. This is what you believe. And that's why the problems you have, that's why the struggles you have, or that's why the successes you have had around wealth and abundance in your life. Okay, so good morning, Uday. Welcome. Welcome. And with this, I would want to actually share one very interesting belief about money with all of you. And let me share my screen, which is so interesting. So if you all see this, we say money is not everything. And a lot of people, a lot of you said yes. And that's like one of the belief that yes, money is not everything. However, read the but after that. That's the, the other side of it. The truth is, everything is money. Everything is money. The pen you have in your hand is money. The device you're using right now to log into the session is money. The glass of water or a cup of tea you are having, isn't that money? That's money. And you are money. Everything is money. So, and money is the highest form of spirituality. So can you see there are both sides of that belief in this statement? Money is not everything is the limiting side of that belief, while everything is money and money is the highest form of spirituality is the empowering side of the belief. So what, is like, let's look at anyone has any interesting openings from that belief, both the sides of the belief, limiting and the empowering, because it's a choice. It's a matter of choice, which side of the belief you give more weightage to. If you keep giving weightage to the fact that money isn't everything, because then that is what will show up abundantly in your life. However, if you give weightage to the other side, which is money, everything is money and money is the highest form of spirituality and I'm open to embrace it in my life, then that side will show up more in your life. Okay, so what is opening up for everyone? Let's take a minute to get present for any questions anyone has at this moment before we proceed. Nupurji, can you facilitate some interactions with people?
Hello. Hi.
Yes, Ashmi.
Namaste. Yes.
Ma'am, money is everything you said.
but I don't agree because you can buy a bottle of water, you can buy a tap of water, but you can't buy the rain. You can't buy the river.
No, we are not saying that you buy everything with money. So I'll share the statement once again, and I invite you to read that. So, okay. So here is this. You can read
Ashmi
this
wanted to
again.
say something. Ninaji, you would like to say something?
Yeah, 1 second. Somehow my mic is acting up. Give me 1 second. Yeah,
Ashmi.
Yeah.
Okay.
yes. Ashmi and Meenaji, same name.
Okay.
Yes. Just to understand you right, are you saying whatever we give more energy to, we get more of it, or opposite of it? I just totally lost your first statement.
I got that. So that's why I've shared the screen again. And, even the other person who was sharing, so to bring again. So when there are two things, what I'm saying is, for any belief for us, there's something which is gonna make us move forward, which I call as empowering. And then there would be a section of the same belief, which would limit us or which would stop us. So that we call as limiting side of it. Okay. So as far as wealth and money or abundance is concerned, let's look at money is not everything. This section before the orange but section is the limiting side of it. And when I tell myself all the time, money is not everything, that's gonna limit you from really moving forward in the money area of your life. Does that clarify for everyone? Yes. And however, when I tell myself the second section, which is the truth is everything is money. Everything is money. And money is the highest form of spirituality. So by that, I'm not saying that you buy everything with money, like, the other person was saying it. I'm not saying you're buying it with money, but consider it's all money. It's converted into money. It's like you have rains. You took example of rain. Like when you have rains, that helps harvesting of our agriculture, and then that gets sold out in the market. Can you see that how that rain got converted into money? So that's what it means, that everything is actually in some or the other form is a form of money. Okay. So with that, I'll just stop sharing so that I can answer the questions, which stop sharing my screen. All right. So now we can have the questions.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Can I know the name, please?
Yeah, I'm Mrs. Dhingra this side.
Hi, Mrs. Dhingra. Good morning.
Good morning. My take on this is what I'm trying to understand, because there are two conflicting, statements. On one side, we're saying money isn't everything, but we need money for everything, And like for some people, money it may not be a limiting factor, because they will find their ways and means and their creativity, to get what they want, And somebody can be just in plain pursuit of money, and that person may lose all the charm of life and just earning money, just hoarding money.
Absolutely.
And somebody can have less money but enjoy more life, enjoy more in life, So where do we stand, do we need money, to enjoy life, or you can enjoy life without money, it's so conflicting, it all depends upon your needs and your desires, So
Absolutely.
where are we going?
That's a wonderful inquiry, Mrs. Dhingra. So let's have any other question and I'll address all together. So anybody has anything else to share? What did you see for yourself in the discussion so far? And I see Mr. Uday Bhan, he's written, why pehle sukh nirogi kaya, dusra sukh jag mein maya, jeb mein maya. Okay. So that's also one kind of a belief. Thank you for sharing it. Any other thing? Ashmi? Yes. Jug,
Yes,
you were saying something? Yes, please.
Yes. Actually, money is all. Everything is not about money for me. It's also some sort of enjoyment. Like just now somebody said that they need money to enjoy. Not really, right? I don't agree that we need money for all of these. Sometimes we can enjoy our life without money also. It all depends how we progress in our life. A typical example I could say is my sister who has a lot of money, but she's bogged down with her family issues. So she's not using her money at all. For me, I'm not working, I don't have the money, but I still travel a lot with very little money that I have that keeps me and not to enjoy life. So to me,
Okay,
not money is not everything. Thank
I
you.
got that. Money is not everything, and that's your belief, and that's how you're living it. And that's where you see your sister in whatever situation she is. I got it. Thank you. And to address, what Jug shared and what Mrs. Dhingra was sharing, it's so interesting to see money is something separate from you. Can you all see that money is something separate from you? And that's where it's like, it occurs the way it occurs differently, and not like for me, I am money. Money is not separate from me, and everything is money. And it does not mean that I am buying it all with money. What I'm saying is everything is money. Like if, for example, if I say, like, you are a woman, then is being a woman different from you? No, you are women, so you can't be saying in same ways like you are a man. Being a man is not different from you. You don't have to think how to behave like a man. You wake up and you just behave like that, right? Same way, when you wake up, you don't have to think like, how do I behave like a woman today? You automatically and naturally start behaving that ways. It's not different that you have to make some judgments around it, like, okay, everything is not money, or everything is not like a women way of thinking. But when you get that, you are like the way you are being one with being a woman or being a man. Same way, if you imbibe, like, I am one with being money. So money is not different. Money, it's not that I have to measure it or balance it or define it, like, do I buy happiness or not? But if I am a woman, I can be happy in all that I can be, and I can be as luxurious and rich as I can be. Same ways, what I'm inviting you to embrace being one with money, creating a relationship of being one with money, not as a separate relationship. So that and that is possible only when you have all empowering beliefs around money. Even if you keep a little bit disempowering or limiting belief about money, you cannot be one with it. If I start thinking all, it's like women are bad, women are this or that, then I cannot behave like a woman fully, because then I would behave more like a man or somebody else. It's like, we see a lot of these women who probably behave like, tomboyish, is that because they're somewhere not completely one with being a woman. Am I communicating? So that way is like, if you keep entertaining your limiting beliefs about money, you will not be able to truly embrace the world of abundance. And because it's not only about money, money is just one of the subset of it. When we say abundance, it's abundance of health, abundance of joy, abundance of enjoyment, abundance of relationships, abundance of everything. And money is just one of the subset of it. The true happiness, the true health, or the true abundance you're looking at enjoying in your life is available with the foundation, the base of embracing money fully. And that does not mean becoming greedy. That does not mean, that you're materialistic. No, that does not mean that. Okay, so Jug is saying, well said about man and women cannot change the attitude. Absolutely. So my invitation to all of you is embrace empowering beliefs about money, because there's another saying is like, I know, it's like, I'll give you an example from the health perspective. Like, I know what to eat which will give me healthy body. I believe that I should go for exercising. But the truth is, I keep telling myself, health is not like, I need to wake up early and go and do this and that. So knowing and believing will not change unless and until you fully embrace yourself as I am healthy and I am wealthy, so that you automatically start living that life. So to live abundantly wealthy, the base requirement is to embrace all empowerment conversations around wealth and money. So there's no scope for you to entertain any limiting beliefs around money. So that's the message, and I'm communicating. And that would require a paradigm shift in the way you think about money and abundance. So with that, any further queries, or we can, I want to present another set of, head-breaking conversation. Like, we all say that there is enough. What is abundance really? Let's hear from some of you in the chat box. What is abundance? Does abundance somewhere resonate with like, oh, there is enough for everyone? So if yes, type yes in the chat box, type yes. Or if there's something else for you, how you define abundance, just type that in the chat box. Okay, Mrs. Dingla is saying yes. Okay, who else? What is abundance for you? Yes, Neelamji is saying yes, there is enough for everyone, absolutely. This is how we typically define abundance, right? And now let's look at like, do you believe in this, that yes, there is enough? Being fulfilled is abundance, absolutely. So you know that, like, do you know that there is enough? And do you believe that there is enough for you and for everyone in the world to get whatever they want? Do you believe in it? If yes, type yes. Let's see how many of you actually believe that having more than need. Okay, yes. Jug is saying no, there isn't enough for everyone. Okay, Jug, I got that. Okay. So let's look at, does everybody, all of you believe that there is enough? And now the question is, do you actually live like there is enough? Or do you come across conversations like, oh, there isn't enough clients for everyone to get? Or there is like, if I give this to him, I will not have anything left in my plate, or I cannot share my business strategy. Somebody will steal it and they'll make business around it. Do you all resonate with these kind of conversations where you are, or with people around you? If yes,
I would like to add something.
Can I know your name, please?
Yes,
please speak.
There's enough for your needs, but not for your greed.
Can I know who is speaking?
Preetam.
Okay, thank you, Preetam ji. Definitely, there is enough
for your needs.
But if somebody gets greedy, then it can never be enough. Absolutely, that's perfect. Thank you for adding that. So, yeah, thank you, Preetam ji, for adding that.
Thank you.
And going back to that conversation, when I'm saying the important thing is to check is, are you living from abundance or not? Because we all have a lot of knowledge. So it's not about knowledge. You all have it. And you all believe as well that this knowledge is correct. I don't have any doubt about that. Do you all see that? That you have the knowledge? And do you all see that you believe as well that this knowledge is correct? Yes? However, the inquiry is, are you living in your day-to-day life like that? Like I know eating healthy is good for my health. I know exercising will improve my health, but am I eating healthy and exercising daily? That's my question. If not, then all that knowledge and all that belief is not making any difference to you or your life. It's not making you wealthy or abundant. It's not making any money for you. Thank you, Jayaji. I got it. Very true. And that's where the real game is. That's where I am inviting, notice the gap in you actually living what you know as knowledge and what you believe as true. And why is that gap there? Have you ever answered that for yourself? Why is there gap in me actually living, which will shift, which will create a whole new, which will make your dreams fulfilled, which will be like an experience of a magical life for you? Why is that gap? Who can answer that? Why is that gap? That gap.
Because we are not serious about it.
Yeah, who said so? जया जी आपने कहा?
जय कुमार, yeah.
Yeah, क्योंकि हम लोग सीरियस नहीं है. वेरी गुड. एंड उसके पीछे क्या है? सीरियस ना होते हुए भी इच्छा तो है,
एफर्ट नहीं है.
हाँ, और सीरियस नहीं है, एफर्ट नहीं है. उनके पीछे क्या है?
Effort in the right direction.
हाँ, ओके. और एफर्ट इन द राइट डायरेक्शन क्यों नहीं है? सो ये सारी चीजें जो है, सीरियस ना होना, एफर्ट ना होना, एफर्ट सही दिशा में ना होना, इन सब के पीछे राइट मेंटरशिप लिखा है, बिलीफ नहीं है. उमा जी ने लिखा है, exercising and good diet is what I practice but still have health issues. Got that. Yes, probably it is not sufficiently provided for how much you need. Jug. Strong willpower nahi hai, Neelam ji ne kaha. Belief nahi hai. Very good. Very, very good. Now you all are actually, like connecting to the truth is, knowledge hai, belief bhi hai, कर भी रहे हैं, तब भी पूरा नहीं हो रहा है, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं आपने उसको फुली एम्ब्रेस नहीं किया अपने लिए, अबंडेंटली अपने लिए उसको नहीं एम्ब्रेस किया. कोई ना कोई छुपा हुआ लिमिटिंग बिलीफ है उसके बारे में कि क्या होगा उससे. हाँ ठीक है, मनी इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट सब कुछ तो नहीं है ना. कुछ ना कुछ है छुपा हुआ जिसकी वजह से बहुत विल पावर एफर्ट करते हुए भी नहीं होता, और आप एक पॉइंट के बाद गिव अप कर ही देते हैं, चलने दो, और सिर्फ नॉलेज में ही खुश होते रहे. क्या नॉलेज मिल गई ना, और कुछ नया और मिल गया एज ए नॉलेज, उससे एक टेम्परेरीली बहुत अच्छी फीलिंग भी आती है, बट कुछ बदलता नहीं है, कुछ नहीं बदलता. थोड़े टाइम के लिए कुछ बदलता भी है, फिर वापस वहीं आ जाते हैं जहां पे थे, और बहुत सालों से इसी तरीके से चलते जा रहा है. तो जो आज हम बात कर रहे हैं, मेरा एक ही मकसद है कि हम ये प्रेजेंट हो आज अपने आप के लिए, कि रियलिटी में जब हम कहते हैं कि अबंडेंस है, मतलब इनफ है दुनिया में, सबके लिए, मेरे लिए, पूरी दुनिया के लिए, जिसको जो चाहिए उतना है, वो हम मानते हैं. फिर भी हम क्यों इस तरह की बातें करते हैं, जैसे मैं अभी दिखाती हूँ स्क्रीन पे भी, जैसे कि नहीं नहीं इतने क्लाइंट्स हैं ही नहीं. अरे इतने लोगों ने तो ये दुकान खोली ना, अगर मैं भी ये एक दुकान और खोल लूंगा तो कहाँ से लोग आएंगे, और इतना तो है ही नहीं ना, अगर इसको दे दिया तो उसके लिए बचेगा नहीं. मैंने अपना बता दिया, अपने बारे में अपना सब कुछ आज ही सिखा दिया, तो कल कैसे करेंगे कुछ भी. ये सब कहाँ से आ रहा है? इसको क्या बोलते हैं? इसको स्कैरसिटी बोलते हैं. ये सब स्कैरसिटी है. और हमारा पूरी इकोनॉमी, पूरा हमारा एनवायरनमेंट, हमारी सारी सोसाइटी, सब कुछ तो हमारे आसपास किस चीज की बात करता है? आप और हम जितना मर्जी बिलीव कर ले कि नहीं नहीं बहुत है, सबके लिए है, बट हमारी सोसाइटी में, हमारी इकोनॉमी में क्या हो रहा है? क्या हो रहा है? सब स्कैरसिटी की बात करते हैं ना, या नहीं करते हैं? तो मेरा एक सवाल है, अगर हम एक्चुअली में ही बिलीव करते हैं कि बहुत अबंडेंस है, बहुत इनफ है, तो क्या चीज है जो एक्चुअली स्केर्सिटी में है? कौन आंसर कर सकता है इस सवाल को? क्या चीज है जो एक्चुअली स्केर्स है? अगर आप सभी कहते हैं कि इनफ है, अबंडेंस है, सबके लिए है, कुछ कमी है ही नहीं, तो व्हाट इज इट व्हिच इज रियली स्केर्स?
Strategy to earn money.
आपका नाम बताएं। मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है जो भी शेयर करे एक बार पहले अपना नाम बोलें। और
I am Nupur, and
हम्म, हाँ जी।
strategy to earn money are they are unable to curb their expenses and save money.
You said strategies to earn money की
Yeah.
स्केर्सिटी है? ओके, स्ट्रैटेजीज की स्केर्सिटी है और पैसा बचाना
है, expenses की है, expenses they are unable to curb the expenses.
एक्सपेंसेस को बचाने की स्केर्सिटी है। ओके, गॉट दैट नुपुर जी, थैंक यू फॉर शेयरिंग एंड थैंक यू सो मच जिसने नुपुर जी को स्पॉटलाइट पे किया। तो मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है जो भी बोलना चाहें उनको आप स्पॉटलाइट पे करें तो मेरे लिए भी अच्छा होता है, उनको देख पाते हैं, बात कर पाते हैं।
Yeah, sure.
थैंक यू सो मच। तो और बताइए किस चीज की कमी है असल में फिर?
मैम गुड मॉर्निंग।
गुड मॉर्निंग।
आई एम प्रशांत।
प्रशांत जी नमस्कार।
जी नमस्ते। मेनली लोगों के अंदर डर है, स्कैर्सिटी ये चीज का है कि उनको गट्स नहीं आती है कि अगर मैं इन्वेस्ट करता हूँ, अगर मैं मार्केट में जाता हूँ, अगर मैं अपना बिजनेस प्रपोजल लेके जाता हूँ, उसकी एक्सेप्टेंस कितनी होगी। अभी आपने एग्जांपल दिया था, देयर आर मेनी शॉप्स बट न्यू शॉपकीपर कम्स एंड ही ग्रोज द बिजनेस। There is the only one thing, the difference is because he is having the market potential, understanding of market, and at the same time he is able to sell out his product.
मतलब आप कह रहे हो उसे डर होता है?
हाँ, mainly
और वो डर
ये
से आगे नहीं बढ़ पाता। ओके, तो किस चीज की कमी हुई? कमी किस चीज की है? हिम्मत की?
हाँ, हिम्मत की, करेक्ट, हिम्मत की कमी। और प्लस ये भी वो मार्केट स्ट्रेटेजी जैसा मैडम ने बताया, और दूसरा कि उनको गाइडेंस भी नहीं है, वो शायद उसके कारण भी वो भी एक कमी है उनके लिए।
हाँ, गाइडेंस नहीं है, हिम्मत नहीं है, और ये सारी चीजें कहाँ से आ रही हैं? क्या है हमारे आसपास जिससे हमारे अंदर इतना डर आ चुका है? हिम्मत नहीं है। और जिसने भी पहली बार बिजनेस किया था उसको क्या गाइडेंस किसने दी थी?
नहीं, शायद मुझे लगता है सर ना, इसका इफेक्ट पड़ सकता है, उसे मार्केट में नेगेटिव लोगों को देखा है, उन्होंने उसी को स्टडी किया और उसे वो उसके दिमाग में बैठा हुआ है।
हाँ, वहीं से उन्होंने अपना डर खुद बना लिया।
हाँ जी, करेक्ट।
और गाइडेंस का भी एक वो है कि हर किसी को तो गाइडेंस नहीं मिलती, तब भी वो बिजनेस बनाते हैं ना।
गाइडेंस, हाँ, गाइडेंस में ये पॉइंट है मेरा कि गाइडेंस ना लोग देने वाले मिल जाते हैं।
बिल्कुल मिल जाते हैं, अगर आप करने की हिम्मत रखते हैं तो सब मिल जाता है। वही तो ट्रू अबंडेंस है। एक्चुअली विश्वास है, हमें सिर्फ पता है कि अबंडेंस है, हम एक्चुअली जीते नहीं है उस तरीके से, इसीलिए डर है, इसीलिए लगता है कि गाइडेंस नहीं मिली।
जी,
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद प्रशांत जी आपका इस बातचीत में इस तरीके से आगे बढ़ाने का। और कोई बताना चाहता है?
जय कुमार दिस साइड।
जय कुमार जी नमस्कार, बताइए।
मैं समझता हूँ कि इन दिस एरिया what I feel myself scarcity is that I am not coachable. I have a lot of people to mentor me, but I am not coachable or say I am not disciplined. That's what I.
आप कोचेबल नहीं हैं और आप डिसिप्लिन नहीं हैं।
हाँ जी।
तो किस चीज की कमी हुई? हमारा सवाल है, अगर सब कुछ अबंडेंस में ही है तो कमी किस चीज की है?
कमी मेरे में ही है कि इस चीज को या तो फोकस करके उसके ऊपर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन नहीं कर रहा।
ओके, और आप ऐसा क्यों करते हैं उसके बारे में आप देखिए कि आप ऐसा क्यों करते हैं।
मेरे हिसाब से what I am getting percentage that there are lot of patterns which keeps me doing patterns which is developed. Yeah.
और वो सारे पैटर्न्स किसने और कैसे बन गए? आपके एनवायरनमेंट में ऐसा क्या था जो ऐसे पैटर्न्स बन गए आपके, जिसके अंदर आप
maybe like
जी नहीं रहे हैं? क्या हम सीधे शब्दों में ऐसा कह सकते हैं कि आप कोचेबल नहीं है जैसे आपने बताया है ना, और आप डिसिप्लिन नहीं है जैसे आपने बताया, जिसके रहते आप अबंडेंस में एक्चुअली जी नहीं पा रहे हैं, है ना?
जी जी जी।
तो आप देख पा रहे हैं कि आपके ये पैटर्न्स और इस सब की वजह से आप अबंडेंस में एक्चुअली आप मानते हैं कि अबंडेंस है, लेकिन आप तो जी नहीं रहे हैं अबंडेंस में।
करेक्ट।
तो हम वही बात कर रहे हैं वापस कि जानना और मानना एक बात है, परंतु उसको जीवन में जीना उद्धार उसी का होगा।
करेक्ट करेक्ट।
तो जानने, खाली नॉलेज प्राप्त करने से और उसको मान लेने में तो कुछ नहीं बदलने वाला।
वेरी ट्रू।
टेम्परेरीली एक बहुत अच्छा फील होता है कि हाँ आज तो कुछ नया नॉलेज मिल गया,
जी
बात
जी।
में तो दम है, लेकिन बात से हुआ क्या?
नहीं, वो 2 दिन उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं, फिर वो धीरे धीरे सेम पैटर्न पे चले जाते हैं।
बिल्कुल। तो यानी कि आपने नोटिस कर लिया कि आप अबंडेंस में नहीं जी रहे हैं। और
करेक्ट।
मैं धन्यवाद जया जी बातचीत में आगे बढ़ाने के लिए। और यही मैं सबसे कहूंगी कि आप सब यही देखिए कि क्या आप एक्चुअली जी रहे हैं अबंडेंस में, और नहीं जी रहे हैं तो उसके पीछे क्या है। वहीं पे मैजिक है, वही गैप आपको पकड़ना है और उस पे काम करना है। और यही मेरा काम भी है, तभी हम आज बातचीत भी कर रहे हैं। अब मैं एक जो दूसरा सवाल हमने किया, तो कमी किस चीज की है? अगर सब कुछ अबंडेंस में ही है तो एक चीज की तो कमी है, जो हम सब बोलते हैं कि कमी तो है किसी ना किसी बात की। तो मैं उसका मैजिक आंसर सब लोग सुनना चाहते हैं।
Hi, Harsha ji, can I come in?
यस, आप स्पॉटलाइट में आ जाइए। आपका नाम?
I'm Samina Barodawala here.
समीना जी नमस्कार। बताइए समीना जी।
My take is, which I'm trying to say from a long time, but people were speaking, so I was withholding myself.
ओके,
If the-
बिल्कुल विथहोल्ड नहीं करने की जरूरत है, अबंडेंस में आप बता सकते हैं।
Yeah, mindset. The mindset.
माइंडसेट।
And that is the reason why we don't reach to abundance.
ओके, और माइंडसेट में क्या चीज है?
Mindset may have limitations and limited beliefs, which we have in childhood, and a lot of other things which correspond to having the mindset which believes that abundance is there, but believes that it's not for me because I don't work hard. For what reason? You know, each one will give different reasons.
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड समीना जी। तो आप वही बात कह रहे हैं जो हम अभी कह रहे थे कि आप जानते हैं परंतु आप पूर्ण तरीके से बिलीव करते ही नहीं है उस पर। जब बिलीव ही नहीं करते तो जीना तो बहुत दूर की बात है फिर, है ना? इसलिए वो एटीट्यूड उस तरह का नहीं रहता और वो अबंडेंस में वेल्थ नहीं क्रिएट होती है। और वो वेल्थ हेल्थ की भी हो सकती है, हैप्पीनेस की भी हो सकती है, और मनी की भी हो सकती है ना समीना जी? सो कहीं ना कहीं बिलीव्स आ गए वापस।
In all the fields, Harsha ji, not only money, abundance in friends, abundance.
abundance of relationships,
Yes,
abundance of peace,
yes.
हर चीज की अबंडेंस। जब अबंडेंस आती है तो फिर वो हर चीज की आएगी। हमें ट्रूली अबंडेंस को अपने जीवन में आने देने के लिए देखना है कि क्या है गैप।
Right.
ओके,
So I'll just say one more line before I close my mic. I would say rejoice your powerful mind. And my topic of my book, you know, which I have written, on abundance. So rejoicing the powerful mind.
Awesome. Yes, rejoicing of powerful mind. Yes. एंड वो जितने भी हम बिलीव्स की बात करते हैं, कोई ना कोई बिलीफ है जो आपको रोक ही रहा है और आप उसको जी नहीं पा रहे हैं। ओके, सो थैंक यू सो मच समीना जी आगे बातचीत बढ़ाने के लिए। अब
वेलकम।
थैंक यू। सो अब कोई एक शब्द में बता सकता है क्या चीज है जो स्कैर्स है, जिसके बारे में हम कहते हैं ये तो नहीं है? व्हाट इज रियली स्कैर्स अगर सब कुछ अबंडेंट ही है तो? एनीवन इंटरेस्टेड इन नोइंग द आंसर इन वन वर्ड?
यस जी
जरूर सब लोग जानना चाहते हैं।
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let me share the answer in one word. क्या चीज है जो really scarce है? So what's really scarce? If everything is already in abundance, जैसे हमने देखा, so the answer to this is scarcity. Actually, जो हम हर वक्त कहते हैं और सुनते हैं कि scarcity है हर चीज की, वही actually scarce है। Did everybody get the funny answer in this? Yes or no? It's mind twisting answer actually. So did you get that? So read this to clarify. You know, what's really scarce is scarcity. And what's really available in abundance is abundance. However, our economy, our societies, our environment, our schools, everybody has made us believe that abundance नहीं है और सब चीजों की कमी ही है। इसलिए हम बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट तरीके से मान के जीवन जी रहे हैं आज तक। Can you see that it's like an upside down shift in the way you think and live your life? This is a paradigm shift. What's really scarce is scarcity. Actually, scarcity किसी चीज की नहीं है और यही scarcity है। And जो really available है abundance में, दुनिया में, वो abundance ही है। But जिस तरीके से एक बच्चे को कुछ सिखा दिया जाता है बचपन में और वो उसी में अपना पूरा जीवन निकाल देता है। Can you all see?
Yes.
किसने कहा yes?
Yeah, Jay Kumar.
जय कुमार जी।
What I am getting present is like whatever when I am born and brought up everything, but side by side जो conversation मैं entertain करते जाता हूँ वही चीज सामने नजर आती है। Like you put scarcity. Whenever I feel that, then it's going to happen that way.
Yes.
So I have to like practice to being in abundance.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And it's like a paradigm shift. आपको अपना mind shift completely करना है कि actually scarcity की ही है, परंतु हमें बार बार इतना बोला गया कि हर चीज की scarcity है, तो हमने उसी बात में विश्वास कर लिया और उसी तरीके से जीने लग गए। और यही हम अपने बच्चों को भी, हर किसी को अपने आसपास करने लग गए। So that is like a whole paradigm shift. Thank you, Jaya ji, for sharing.
No, one more thing I want to share.
बताइए।
Jay Kumar here.
जय कुमार जी बताइए।
I'm now married almost 33 years. मैं वाइफ से मेरा यही ओपिनियन डिफरेंस होता है कि आई ऑलवेज टेल हर दैट नहीं है मत बोलो, आने वाला है।
और आने वाला भी नहीं है ही
जहाँ से रिसोर्स से, जो भी रिसोर्स है वो मतलब इट विल कम बाय टुडे इवनिंग और टुमारो लाइक दैट।
हाँ, तो उसमें भी मैं एक थोड़ा सा शिफ्ट आपको देना चाहती हूँ जया जी, आप आज लेके जाइए यहाँ से। वो यही है कि आने भी नहीं वाला है ही, अबंडेंस यही है। जो हमने कहा ना कि मनी इज नॉट एवरीथिंग, बट मैंने कहा एवरीथिंग इज मनी। मनी कहीं और से आनी नहीं है, वो यही है। जब हम इस तरीके से जीने लगेंगे तो फिर वाइफ ऐसे नहीं बोलेगी और आपको उनको समझाना नहीं पड़ेगा।
Got it.
वो यही है, abundance is here, आप में ही है, हर चीज में है ऑलरेडी। जिस तरीके से हम कहते हैं भगवान के लिए मंदिर जाने की जरूरत की, भगवान हर चीज में है। वो हमारा कहावत है ना, सर्वे, हर जगह। किसको आता है वो पूरा हिंदी में? तो
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः,
सर्वे, हाँ वो तो
सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु।
धन्यवाद। तो इट्स लाइक कि गॉड इज इन एवरीथिंग, मनी इज इन एवरीथिंग, दैट इज द अल्टीमेट ट्रुथ, बट वी आर नॉट लिविंग लाइक दैट। और हम साथ में ये भी कह देते हैं कि हर चीज पैसा नहीं है, हर चीज भगवान नहीं है। तो 8:50 हुए हैं, तो मैं, और किसी का कोई सवाल है, कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं, कुछ शेयर करना चाहते हैं, तो आप शेयर कीजिए। थैंक यू जया जी, आपके कॉन्वर्सेशंस ने सभी को बहुत बेनिफिट हुआ होगा उससे। हाँ जी बताइए, कौन बोल रहे हैं? प्रशांत जी, हाँ जी बताइए।
अच्छा बताया,
प्रशांत जी, आपकी वीडियो ऑन हो सकती है क्या? आपका वीडियो ऑन हो सकता है क्या? हाँ जी बताइए।
हाउ टू ओवरकम विद दैट फियर एंड स्कैर्सिटी। वो वाला जो एक फियर है ना, जो बात कर रहे थे, जो सुनते आए वो मेरे दिमाग में
वो इतना घुस गया है।
हाउ टू ओवरकम, ये बहुत
हाउ टू ओवरकम दैट, उसको किस तरीके से उससे बाहर निकाला जाए। बिल्कुल सही सवाल है आपका। ये सबसे पहले तो हमें ये प्रॉब्लम ही आइडेंटिफाई करनी थी कि अच्छा ये प्रॉब्लम है, ये है, हम लोग इस तरीके से जी रहे हैं और हमें पता भी नहीं चल रहा कि हम इसमें क्यों फंसे हुए हैं। अब जब उसको आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया तो उससे बाहर निकाला जा सकता है और निकला जा सकता है। तो उसके लिए कैसे निकला जा सकता है, उसके लिए अलग से और सेशंस किए जा सकते हैं और एक ग्रुप बनाया जा सकता है जहाँ पे हम सब मिलकर उसमें काम कर सकते हैं, जिसके लिए और भी अपॉर्चुनिटीज है। मैंने भी एक प्रोग्राम बनाया है जो मेविन की टीम को पता है। अगर आप में से कोई भी उसके बारे में और कुछ जानना चाहेगा तो आप मेविन की टीम को कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। सो एक तो वो भी तरीका है, और आप बताइए बाकी और कैसे कर सकते हैं। रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस कीजिए। आज जो भी आपने सीखा उसकी आप प्रैक्टिस कीजिए। आज के सेशन से आपका जो एक टेक अवे है आप वो बताइए, सब लोग चैट में लिख सकते हैं। आज आप क्या लेके जा रहे हैं अपने लिए, क्या नया पर्सपेक्टिव मिला है आज आपको इस कॉन्शियसली पॉजिटिव सेशन के अंदर?
Life is in abundance, and that we have to believe.
That we don't have to just believe, that we have to live.
Live, yes, you are right. Right
Believe,
word.
हाँ.
Yes, that's we have to live. That's right.
And that is to believe, and that is to live, and that is to live in the now. यहीं पर है, बाहर नहीं है कहीं पर, यहीं पर है।
Okay, yes.
Awesome, awesome. धन्यवाद आप। हाँ जी, और कौन शेयर करना चाहता है? लिव इन इजनेस, नीलम जी ने कहा। आई लिव लाइफ किंग साइज, उदय जी ने कहा धन्यवाद। ओके, so practice and live in abundance in all time available. Yes, and you know the challenge is कि कैसे जिएंगे हम ये? क्या कहीं ये ऐसा तो नहीं है फिर से एक नॉलेज की तरह लेके जा रहे हैं कि किंग साइज जीना है, क्वीन साइज जीना है, और ये नॉलेज अभी तो जैसे ही ये सेशन खत्म होगा फिर सब कुछ वैसा, फिर अगले दिन सुबह हम आ जाएंगे 8 बजे कुछ और नया नॉलेज? ऐसा तो नहीं होने वाला किस किस के साथ? प्रशांत जी हंस रहे हैं क्योंकि वो इसको समझ पा रहे हैं कि अभी तो समझ, हाँ, फिर से एक नॉलेज ही ले लिया।
इसीलिए बताया, दिस इज अ न्यू कांसेप्ट फॉर मी एंड फूड फॉर थॉट। एवरीथिंग इज मनी। आई हैव नेवर थॉट ऑन दिस।
Yes, it is not easy, Dhingra ji, Mrs. Dhingra, and yes, Prashant, जैसे आपने कहा कि everything is money is a whole new thought. Yes, जिएंगे कैसे उसे? मेरा सिर्फ वही, you have to practice. Yes, absolutely, you have to practice. But आपने क्या प्रैक्टिस बनाई है अपने लिए ताकि जो आज आपने सीखा वो आप जिए? So मैं इनवाइट करूंगी सब लोग शेयर करें चैट बॉक्स में कि आप क्या प्रैक्टिस लेके जा रहे हो आज यहाँ से। नॉलेज नहीं, नॉलेज तो आपके पास पहले ही थी, हमने कुछ नया क्या देना है? नॉलेज आपके पास पहले ही है, और बिलीव भी आप करते थे इन बातों में कुछ में, परंतु आप जिएंगे कैसे उसके लिए आज क्या प्रैक्टिस लेके जा रहे हो यहाँ से, उसको शेयर करो। सो मेरा इनविटेशन है, हमारे पास जो 5 मिनट है, सब लोग चैट बॉक्स में या अनम्यूट करके अपना जो प्रैक्टिस लेके जा रहे हो ताकि आज कुछ बदले लाइफ में अबंडेंस के लिए। My daughters will always tell my siblings that their mom is a queen and living like a queen. Okay, so your children will tell each other that mom is a queen. God, that's gonna be your practice, Jug. Okay. Nupur ji, आप क्या practice लेके जा रहे हैं? What are you creating as your practice? Practice to keep my fears away. What is that practice, Prashant ji? क्या practice होगी जिससे आप abundance में जिएंगे?
For me,
सोचना पड़ रहा है ना सबको, थोड़ा सा थिंकिंग करनी पड़ रही है ना?
we are thinking about that because the abundance is everywhere and abundance in every field. So would like to say that yes, money is essential part of it, but money can't buy anything, buy everything. But yes, it is a necessity. So I'm taking a takeaway as respect money, and it will be abundantly available.
Yes, thank you. And can I invite, not just respect money, consider money is the highest form of spirituality.
Yes.
I invite you to embrace it like that. And like, it's the highest form of spirituality. The magic you can do for yourself, for everyone around you, for this world with money. Can you visualize that? And just see the future, like rather than just knowledge, if you actually start living in abundance every moment, how your life change, how your life will change completely. What is possible for you? I want to hear from one or two people. What is the future you see is possible for you? अगर आपने जो आज knowledge ली और जो आप विश्वास करते हैं वो आप actually जीने लगे, तो क्या future दिख रहा है?
परेशानी की जगह आप पीसफुल
हाँ?
फील, परेशानी की जगह पीसफुल फील करेंगे,
परेशानी की जगह peaceful
फील करेंगे. I said,
Okay.
you'll experience peace.
Okay, you will experience peace. Okay, very good. और इसके अलावा, और जब पीस फील करेंगे तो क्या क्या मिल जाएगा? कौन से सपने पूरे होंगे जीवन के? Will get more joy, happiness, completion. Okay, tangibly क्या मिल जाएगा? कौन से ड्रीम्स हैं जो फुलफिल हो सकते हैं? जगह शेयर कर रहे हैं, म्यूट पे शायद.
Yeah, Samina here. I'd like to come in again.
हाँ जी, समीना. हाँ जी,
Samina.
बैकग्राउंड नॉइज है तो ओके समीना जी आप. एंड मीनवाइल अगर आप सबको इंटरेक्शन अच्छा लगा मेरे साथ तो ये भी बताइए, डिड यू एंजॉय द सेशन, डिड यू गेट वैल्यू टुडे, and if you yes or no, first of all, did you all get the value today? Did you enjoy the session?
Yes, very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And I truly loved the session. I loved the interaction. और सुबह सुबह अगर इस तरीके से बात करने को मिले तो और भी अच्छा लगता है, तो बहुत ही अच्छा लगा. एंड अगर आप सब लोग मेरे साथ कहीं से भी जुड़ना चाहते हैं तो आप सोशल मीडिया में अगर इंस्टाग्राम यूज करते हैं तो आई कैन शेयर माय इंस्टाग्राम लिंक. यू कैन जस्ट फॉलो मी देयर एंड बी कनेक्टेड. सो अगर आप लोग जुड़ना चाहते हैं, सो हु वांट्स मी टू शेयर द इंस्टाग्राम लिंक? डू यू वांट मी टू शेयर द इंस्टाग्राम लिंक? यस और नो? Jaya ji keh rahe हैं yes, Jug is saying yes. Okay,
Yes,
so I'm sharing in the chat box, so you can just click and follow so that you can keep connected there too. And इसके आगे आप लोग और भी कुछ जानना चाहते हैं, जो अगला प्रोग्राम भी जो हम कर रहे हैं जो 22 मार्च से शुरू होगा अबंडेंस के ऊपर, कि कैसे जिया जाए अब अबंडेंस में, वो प्रोग्राम उसी के बारे में, उस बारे में आप कुछ जानना चाहेंगे, आप मेविन की टीम में नुपुर जी से, शबाना जी से बात करके और कुछ पूछ सकते हैं. अब हम 9 बज गए हैं, फिर भी हम यही हैं, 1 मिनट और. किसी को कोई सवाल, कुछ और पूछना है, कुछ कहना है?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Dhingra this side once again.
Yes, Mrs. Dhingra.
Yeah, Harsha, I mean, like, I'm still, like, I would say I'm still confused because, yeah, when you say that we have to, like, there's abundance all around, but it's difficult, to believe that, and that's why I said we need to practice it. We have to keep on, like, like saying, but it seems like a utopia, like we feel that there's abundance, but actually we don't see it in real life.
I got that. I really got that, Dhingra ji.
And there's always a fear, like if I say, like, let's say I have an X amount in the bank. No, I can't say that, okay, like I'll, like give it, to everyone. When we say, okay, if I share it with people, I will not have enough left for me, So even if I want, like, let's say I want that person is very needy or that person is very sick. There's so many people in the hospital. But at the same time, I just can't, like, I mean, I'll not be able to, like, give, like, make my bank balance, like 0, like that way. So, like, is not that a very conflicting statement?
Yes, it is, Dhingra ji. And ये conflict आ ही इसीलिए रहा है क्योंकि हमें आज तक इतना ingrain हो चुका है कि scarcity है. जिस दिन आप open up हो जाओगे, all your doors open up where you are about abundance, उस दिन you will automatically have so much कि आपके ये थॉट्स रहेंगे ही नहीं. एक और मैं क्लोज करने से पहले एक मुझे याद आया, अगर सबने लॉर्ड कृष्णा जी की एक बहुत पुरानी स्टोरी है जिसके अंदर वो खाने जाते हैं चावल का, उसके घर में होता नहीं है, वो एक दाना ही लाके रख देती है उनकी प्लेट में. ध्यान है, किसको ध्यान है ये स्टोरी? और ध्यान आ गया तो वो एक दाना, और वो एक दाना खाते हैं और पेट भर जाता है. क्या था वो? जिस दिन हम ट्रूली अबंडेंस से ऑपरेट करते हैं, क्वांटिटी डज नॉट मैटर. दैट इज द मैसेज आई एम. एंड थैंक यू मिसेस ढींगरा, आपकी इंक्वायरी में ये एक और कॉन्वर्सेशन सबके लिए क्रिएट हो पाई. क्वांटिटी डज नॉट मैटर. अबंडेंस डज नॉट मीन क्वांटिटी. अबंडेंस इज अ होल वे ऑफ बीइंग, जिसमें आप नोटिस करेंगे कि आपके पास इतना है कि सबको दे सकते हो और दोगे. And that's like truly living rich, wealthy, healthy, abundant life in every sphere of your life. And that's my invitation. That's my invitation. And this just reminds me, I have, I published my first book as Wealthy Inside, Wealthy Outside. That was as well with the support of Dr. Shabana Khan in the year 2018. And that book is titled as Wealthy Inside, Wealthy Outside, which is like a holistic abundance of life. So, and it is on Amazon if anybody wants to connect and check out that book too. So that's a huge contribution by Dr. Shabana in me editing and working on that book. So yeah, so that's like really living. So my invitation is, let's live. And I am here to handhold in the whole process of doing this paradigm shift for all of us together. Okay, so with this, let's close today's session. Thank you, Nupurji. Thank you, Conscious Positive. Thank you, Shabana. Thank you, everyone, for your sharing. Mrs. Chingra, Prashant ji, Preetam ji, Uday, Uma, Tamina ji, Jug, Neelam ji.